Hello, hello! Welcome to my channel. My name is Koi Kurozu, also known as the Keeper of Wishes, and today we're playing more Genshin. Yeah! We are in the middle of trying to rescue Nahida, but I did not unlock this waypoint, so we're gonna have to manually walk there. Hi, Sketch! So, I recently posted the demo reaction video, and I did not think that someone would actually go out of their way to document all the peak heart rates for each character and call me out. YouTube comments are built diff. Hi, Jim Jim. Hi, Tom. Good afternoon. Welcome to here. Yes. So this is going to be a identity I don't think will disappear anytime soon. Genshin, yes, we're playing Genshin! We're gonna continue the story. I'm making my way over to the next quest. Let's go, let's go! Spoiler? Oh no, Tom! I'm sorry. Just use your imagination and pretend like this isn't real, and then you should be fine.
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is indeed quite impressive. I'm just staring at it.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Huh? Alhaitham? Where did he come from?
Over here.
Alhaitham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Follow him! Come back here! Oh, he didn't go that far. Okay, cool.
What the? Where did she go?
Where did who go?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Oh, were they following us?
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should
Sorry.
have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alhaitham. We couldn't have shaken them without you. Why are we so nice to him? Be like, oh, we
There's
figure
no need to
out.
thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Oh. I'm a mistake in his eyes.
We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
Because he saw it,
I
yep.
can't say that I didn't expect it. However, Had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
This is true. Hold on. Something's wrong with my settings. Can't hear. Whatever.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
Oh?
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting.
He's interested in us!
The leader of Cyno Alhaitham used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Koi, are you pulling for anyone in the upcoming banner? What's in the upcoming banner?
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham,
Thank you for the
you
lurk,
really have a
Zio.
ridiculous eye for detail.
Chiori.
Person even notices or remembers stuff like that.
Arataki Ito. And Nuvelet. And Kazuha. Oh, okay. I do like the way Chiori looks. She's very cute. So maybe. The situation is a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Don't pull for Chiori, she's going to be useless. Aw, but she's cute.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
We're gonna be traveling together with Alhaitham. Sounds good. Let's see. Let's head there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Okay, maybe if I adjust the audio here. It's not like... Is that too loud? Or is that okay? Pull for Nuvelet or Kazuha? It's always better to pull for who you like based on their design personality. In my opinion, it's more fun. It's fine. Well, we'll see. We'll see how many resources I have by them.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Oh, cutscene?
Wow!
Huh? Who's that? The Short King! Ooh! Get him, Alhaitham! Let's go!
Cyno. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Alhaitham, do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Oh, wow! The angst. I'm so strong that neither of you can stop me. I'm going to pull for both Nouvellette and Kazuha, or at least I'm going to try. Okay, good luck, Tom. Good luck on your pulls.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Cyno, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Oh.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Oh man, Cyno really doesn't like Alhaitham. What happened?
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Pretzel. Clickbait pro, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the head pat. I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight.
What did you see?
Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Oh.
Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Reactions in demo slash teasers or version trailers always do well. Easy. Maybe you can consider teaser and version trailers next. Yeah, I will consider it, though someone did caution me that there are more spoilers in those. So maybe I'll save it for once I catch up to current story.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
You're gonna hand it over? Just like that?
The divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Cyno. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? Oh, hesitation. He doesn't seem to enjoy his mission.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two! Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them!
Paimon frustration. Cute.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Hello, Deha. Or Dia. Dia. I want to say Deha, always.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
She just came walking up with some popcorn like, oh, I can't miss this show.
Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh, speaking of that, I watched a YouTube video of you reacting to Genshin character trailers and saw your heartbeat go over 110 over Childe. Hey, no? Well, what do you mean? I never posted a video like that. Interesting. I already have someone impersonating me? Wow. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by day. I'm not simping. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
No, I didn't. I'm so distracted by chat right now. Whoosh.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Okay, chat. All those thoughts, let him blow away into the sandstorm. Just whoosh. Whoosh. Forget it.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
No, Venti, don't stop the wind.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Yay, Sandstorm to the rescue! Grumpy Cyno. Alhaitham's grumpy too. Everyone's grumpy.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Oh, yes it is.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Sounds fun.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Actually, has Paimon ever stopped floating? I don't think I've ever seen her touch the ground.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Candace, hello. I love your colors.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
I like her voice. It's very nice.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within Aru Village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
Yeah, the air is thick and what? Do you need to be stopped?
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Ooh.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Ah, she's just like the stern Onesan type. That's hot.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Oh no.
Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Throw them under the bus. Go.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Yeah. Violence.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Quite showing their true nature over time, sipping over hot people. No. I've always internally been doing that. That's all.
Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
You're in exile? Why? What happened?
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Oof.
So they really are up to no good.
Yep. Really bad stuff.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
Political leaders having immunity from the law? That would never happen in real life. Never. So, you then decided to exile yourself?
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely. What if the whole story was just made up?
Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Oh?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Alhaitham's on a hot seat. From the very beginning, Alhaitham was... Sages were watching me from the very beginning? Thank you, Jim Jam, for the tier 1 sub for 4 months.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Oh.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Oh?
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
It was just a quinky thing. Hey! Hello, Lig.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I think so.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you.
Aw, yeah, do it.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Tell me, what is this project?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
For now, humph.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Good job, big sis Candace. The two children finally understand each other. Kind of. Sort of.
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, Koi, when you watched the demos, I forgot to ask which demo besides Childe was your favorite. My favorite demos were naturally the latter, the more recent demos, like the Fontaine characters. Verina's, Nouvelette's, and Navia's demos are fire. Love them. I can't wait to see more.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here.
What about Raiden? Yeah, it was a good one. It's a little bit more, I guess, a serious tonality that I'm not, like, the biggest fan of. I like upbeat or, like, showy or, actiony scenes. Yeah, it's very actiony for sure, but I'd say even Nouvelette's was a little bit on the more serious side. But Navia's demo was super fun to watch. The wild goose chase. I still like the part where they're holding her umbrella open while they're zooming on that ship. Just lives rent free in my head. It's just the details. The details are so cute.
But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, dear.
Yeah.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Ah, what's that sound? Attack!
Whoa! What was that sound?
Come on, stop copying me.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
This is annoying.
Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
That's
You
me.
needn't worry.
It's me, Koi. Koi is me. Koi is no one else. Same difference, no.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
After a while, the winds outside began to calm.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
I believe so.
Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
I'm sure she's fine.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Oh.
All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Okay, let's go check on Candace. What does Candace from Phineas and Ferb say? It's like, Mom, look at what Phineas and Ferb are doing! Or something like that, right? There's a... thing somewhere. Climb the cactus. Oh, there it is. That's not right. It's X, not C.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum. How does one get up? Rock, help me. Nice. We did it. Ooh, there's gatherables out here. Candace, you okay? What's taking so long?
Whew. Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Ah, here comes another wave!
Oh, what interesting mobs.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Let's go! So wait, what's new about these? Okay, Thundercraven Rifthound Whelp, a monster from another world that has the power to corrode material. The Rifthound Whelps attack stacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP. What are you, Farina? Additionally, when they take elemental damage from their respective element, Rifthound whelps will enter an elemental devourer state that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of less res to that particular element. Okay. No, I've never seen this mob before.
Strike a pose! Odds reveal! Ready, steady, go! Oh, let the show
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Get pain.
Animal
Bleed.
test 6308. Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up? Animal hyperstasis emulate. The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of him?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village.
Oh.
Everyone
hello.
usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Uncle Anpu. Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
Are they coming?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Oh.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering.
Even reaches out to the desert, huh?
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Hi. You cause chaos in my stream. How rude. Also, are you able to hear that DTS, or do I have to make adjustments to that? You did see... what? You didn't see those mobs in Mondstadt or Inazuma? That's something. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Okay, so that is an adjustment I need to make. Okay, give me 1 second. We'll just do it like this,
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Is it too loud now? I'm so sorry.
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Oh.
The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, They're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Denari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
Emotional,
Let's see what I can do to
damage.
help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh man, I know.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Jim Jim.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Cyno? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him. It'll be fine. Dea and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
We're kind of not sharing all the information that we know. And we're not telling anyone about Nahida. Are we the bad guys again? Oh no. Okay.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
Hello. Is it Diono? Diono. Or no, Diono.
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why are they referred to as the Mad Scholars? Or why do they refer to the Mad Scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Yeah, we're the bad guys. Paimon is actually evil incarnate.
The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
Can you ban me, please? Eh? Why?
Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
You're a YouTuber? I'm making a YouTube video about what? Why should I ban you? That still doesn't explain anything.
After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village?
Oh, it sounds like
What do
Nahida
you make of it,
indeed.
Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only she can be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Cyno, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
Well, no, don't do that! Many people don't like Paimon's later voice! Please! Oh no, oh no, oh no.
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Definitely. Well, my videos are usually about crazy things, and I'm making a video about getting banned by 20 people on Twitch. I have made these types of videos before. People like these types of content. But you didn't do anything to deserve being banned.
So, what do you make of the story?
That Mad Scholar's powers likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
By the way, I'm Sambucha? What? I'm not sure.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars!
What do I do to get banned? I don't want you to get banned.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
Oh, poor Nahida. Well, getting banned is part of the challenge. Well, I don't want to ban you for not doing anything, but I also don't want to encourage you to do something to get yourself banned. Now, this is quite the conundrum, isn't it? The sus bird is incoming. The sus bird. What bird?
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once not long ago. We saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past. Hey! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, welcome, welcome! My name is Chloe Krosu, also known as a Keeper of Wishes. I am a variety streamer, and we're making our way through the Genshin story right now. Oh, that's what you meant by sus bird incoming? I'm like going through my head, what kind of bird characters are in Genshin? Hi, Mike! We got skied. Oh, you didn't copy the raid message. Hello, Squid. Sus bird where? Right here. Sky, how was your stream? You were streaming, it was Helldivers, right? I am not the VA for Paimon, stop. Did you spread democracy?
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
I am proud of you, soldier. Yes, give everyone liberty from and freedom by explosions.
Good.
I've yet to stream
then
it
you
yet.
should know that we're telling the truth.
Hello there.
That look in your eyes.
Hello.
I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No, thank you for the follow, Squid. I also have some new channel point interactions. Oh, okay, definitely. Take care of yourself. Do your stream aftercare. Don't forget to drink water. And, you know, take rest. Thank you so much for the rain. Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
How can this be?
Hell of a job, soldier. That was a curse word, right? We determined that was a curse word. Yes? Gosh darn it.
To think. Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done.
No, I'm not gonna
Especially
ban
since
you.
we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
We're gonna go soliciting! Fun!
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No? Who are you?
Huh? Who are you?
Stop copying me, Paimon!
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
I don't know. Paimon starts again.
My name is Isak.
Isak.
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Sure. I can't say no to a kid.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
I would recommend you don't do that. I will poof as well. Got some gaming to do. Have a good stream. Also, when Paimon talks, I thought that was No! Stop! Come back here! Don't say that! It's okay. Have fun playing video games. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
No.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Isak, you're not helping me. Grandpa's just Grandpa. Okay, but who is your grandpa?
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house.
Oh.
I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was. But I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
So I know about to clap the kid. Just gone. Vanished.
Whoa. Alhaitham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Cyno, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Oh, it didn't work. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Interesting. I don't know why it didn't work. Give me 1 second. Huh. It works for me. I don't know why it's not working for you. Do you like it? Do you like the new redeem? I hate it, but I'm now like obligated to ride with that identity. So, yeah. Yeah. Please help him, Cyno.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
We're not naming Paimon Koi. Paimon has a name. Paimon is Paimon. Koi is Koi. Paimon is Paimon. Koi is Koi. Yamero. Okay, how do I... Koi is Paimon, okay? No, Koi is Koi. Paimon is Paimon. You approach the village chief's house. Cyno asks...
Cyno is
Isak.
super vigilant.
Isak?
Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Do you want it to be... longer? I can make it longer. Hold on. It's not this one. It's this menu. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'll make it... There we go. It's up for 30 seconds now. Here's a little free body pillow action. There you go. No, I'm not making it 2 minutes. Stop it.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
Oh.
One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling
is it not
grandpa
working?
suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
In green. Huh? What? What's the matter, Brolo?
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
Oh, this is sad.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was
Has the
thrilled
fish
that
been
his
watered yet?
grandpa
Yes, the
was
fish
able
has
to
been
find
watered.
peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, it worked for me. Why is it working for me?
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both
Oh,
deserve
Lana.
so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives.
I don't
It's also my reason
think
for fighting.
so.
I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was found... was probably Nahida. She must have seen the other mad scholars as well. Yeah, Koiman? No, no Koiman. Looking, from the look on Cyno's face, he's probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Mistake! Leave! Shoot! What the heck? Oh, there it goes.
Huh? What did you say, Cyno?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps
I
you
don't
are more
wanna take the
compassionate than I gave you
kid.
credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Cyno.
We have to babysit Isak.
Hey, Isak!
Hi.
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Thank
I
you
like
so
Candace's
much.
voice. Your grandpa will be found safe and sound. Don't make promises you can't keep, or you don't know if you can keep.
Yeah.
Pokemon Koibot, I choose you! No.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Let's go look for the grandpa. Oh man. The sad guitar music doesn't make me feel hopeful that we'll find grandpa safe and sound. I always choose you!
Did you happen to see where the missing scholars
Wow,
went?
Azukashi.
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Read your bedtime stories.
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Kazan just zipped out of there. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. Let's not talk about the crazy scholars. Woo! Woo! What else is here? Why is it not? Like, big sad. They should just make that something that I can grab anywhere.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Is it Gamba time?
Those eyes.
Thank you for the
fierce eyes.
posture check.
You look like a real fighter.
Because he is a real fighter. What's the problem, Shani?
Don't change the subject.
You have been doing so for the past 4 days. I downloaded your To the Moon VOD. Oh!
Right.
Aw.
You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
That is true. Do you want to cry yourself to sleep? That is such a sad story to sleep to.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Oh man.
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
I barely pay attention to the story. I'm just enjoying quite a soft and cozy voice. What are you lost about, Brolo?
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, you cat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I just interrupt your lovely cat time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not one of the ones that you break. I interrupted the cats. I'm bad. Who else has seen the...
Yep.
Someone here? Oh, there. Oh, you're
Sir,
talking about To the
have you
Moon
seen my grandpa
playthrough.
recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Nah, hell no. Listening to Paimon Lily Pichu is not cozy. What? Why? I really like Lily's voice and Paimon's voice.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Paimon's voice actor is great, but the voice direction not so much in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. But then didn't the voice actor also say that like Hoya wanted her to go in that direction? Like they've been really pushing it, so it's out of her control.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
You got lost. Air quotes.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Man, is that a death flag? Can I consider that a death flag? It's like, once you find him, we can have a happy meal together. But you don't know that you can't have that meal anymore.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Does Isak not have actual family?
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Cyno? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
Are they actually family, but they forgot? Oh my god. Are people losing their memories here too? I'm gonna be sad.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Oh man, what's going on?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
So you think Grandpa get tepid or Dunyarzad? Hoya would never. I definitely think so. Oh, thank you for the follow. Fapu? Putta? Faputa. I think that's how you say your name? But welcome to the community! What if Koi actually gets a voice for Paimon? That'll be... No, nah, that's not gonna happen. Don't worry.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Oh, it's more Deshret.
Yes, of course I
Believers.
have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof? Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
Oh.
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection. Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
How can you casually talk
Does
about
this
people
mean
being
our lives
sacrificed?
are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Oh no.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Don't worry about it. Sky has a streak in bleeping up my name as well, to the point she is now avoiding saying it. Wait, so then how do you actually say it? Is it Faputa? 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 Faputa. Okay. I will try. I'll try to remember. But I'm so bad with names.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
From the top.
Huh?
It's from an anime. Oh, what anime?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
But I didn't see where you were coming from. You were so short.
Bro, this guy's something else.
Bro.
Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive. Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
In the Abyss? Oh, I haven't seen that anime.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear! Hey, go on, keep talking. It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking. Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumor said.
They're like intimidated by a chihuahua.
Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I just watched your Genshin Impact demo on YouTube. Haru-sama. Hello. Oh yes, you watched that video? It retains no actual solid, accurate information in regards to who I enjoy in Genshin. Please disregard that and just take it as a surface level entertainment piece. Thank you.
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village.
Jim!
What about you, man? Have you seen him at all? No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you.
Have you
He's
become
really
a
not
child
here right now.
cultist as well?
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
Okay, what is... okay then, what is this? No!
No, of course not. All
It's
we know
nothing.
are their names.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. We just...
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
I have a really bad back, so I use it to support my back while I'm streaming. You know?
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Cyno is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all.
Uh-oh.
It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard
Childe is
that.
Zhongli's husband. Oh?
Sorry.
I am not a copium addict. Based opinion, I agree. Childe is
It's part of being a
Zhongli's
mantra.
husband. I can't fit into that relationship. I agree. I believe you too, Haru. I'm the same. I do not perceive Childe as my husband,
The rumor
nor
we
do I
heard just
simp
now
for him.
seems like a strong lead.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes? Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Okay, so Isak isn't secret child of the really nice man. My theory was wrong. Koi, I feel dehydrated, but I'm working on it. I just wanted to tell you, since you will be joining me, hopefully I can time this right and have there be enough so that you couldn't see that far. Oh no! Thank you for the chug. I will top off my cup since it's low. Just for you, Mike. Your butt. I'm not a plant, you know. I'm not even a fish. So... Ugh. You got her to believe it for a second? What? Does Zhongli twerk? What is this? You're actually a JPEG. Keeper of fishes and granter of wishes. I am the keeper of wishes and the granter of fishes.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
This is Grandpa's house. He lives in a cardboard box. He writes weird scribbles on the walls. I think I just destroyed Koi's innocence. What did you do? Why does Zhongli twerk? I'm sure he's just getting ready for Childe to come
Grandpa?
home.
He likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze.
That's
and
long gone.
Other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Aww. Me innocent? I don't claim to be say so. But I also don't claim to be unsay,
This
so.
is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Cyno, did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
5 months in mom mode.
There's a scent that you can
Nation,
sense, but I
Hypatia,
can't.
at it again. Keepers of bleep and dunkers of swishes? Brolo. No.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tighnari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Nope, my brain isn't accepting unsay so coy.
So, you know Tighnari.
Yeah, I'm not unsay so.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
I searched Zhongli twerk in Discord gifts and they have it. Oh no.
Yes.
Yes.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tighnari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
I can handle this scent very well.
Did you
Or
first
can't
encounter this
handle.
scent at Tighnari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
I've used it. There's a green screen version. Oh my goodness, what are you doing to poor Zhongli? Let's keep looking for more clues. It'll be more efficient if we split up. Let's split up, gang! Best idea ever! Nose koi, that was not for your eyes. Hi, hello. Mushroom. Okay, so we have to search for something. Maybe if I use the... Or not. Observe goods. These are all daily necessities. Hmm. Looks like someone has been living in here this entire time. Welcome! Very late raider. Thank you for the raid message and thank you for the lurk. Don't flip that and send it to Sky, please. I would love for Sky to see that. If they had a Zhongli's Risley's must be destructive. On it, perfect, Mike.
Tea parties
yeah,
are
four
a must for
sweets
the
on.
well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Yeah, Sky raided me. She's gonna get a kick out of that, that's for sure. I bully back, Zeal. Remember.
What a wild and desolate sight.
This is
Allow
revenge.
me to grant you the blessing of
Revenge. For the Discord bullying!
What are you looking for, Cyno?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
I see dirt.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
No such thing, wifey. I was being supportive. Aw, thanks, Zio.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
Let me introduce you to a not-so-see mic. It doesn't exist! Oh, Mike, is there something that I need to know about? Oh, that's sus. Mike is sus. Does Koi not sound like the VA for Paimon? I do not. I'm also supportive. Unsafe though, Koi. No. I'm not say so, but I'm not unsay so. You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away? So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time. You fall for that kind of thing all the time, Paimon.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Yeah, I agree with Paimon with this one.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
Oh man. Why are we discussing all of this in front of the little kid who's looking for the grandpa? Yes, Paimon's is annoying and Koi's lulls me to eepy. No, thanks. Yui's normal voice either, but Koi def do the voice. Maybe sometimes.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Deshret?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the one lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
I like Paimon though. I like how she's just consistent with her encounters.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll
Help
set
him.
off to find the
We're
scholars.
trying. We're trying. We don't know where they took him. Okay, see ya. Thank you for the alert.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Cyno is interesting? In what way?
Ah, welcome back.
He's so edgy that it's affecting his growth spurt?
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Visually pleasing, I see.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Yeah, a lot of the characters from Subaru are visually pleasing.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
It doesn't matter! It doesn't matter! It doesn't!
Did you find out anything useful?
You tell Candace and Jay
I
everything.
see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Cyno off work and in events is a complete opposite. King of dad jokes and puns. It must be strange to, like, be a voice actor for a character that's so different from your original personality. Oh my god, Sky said that? Sky? No way. Fake news.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it.
Does everyone just behave around me, or what is it? Because I cannot imagine any of y'all just saying that. As the kids say, no cap, bro. For real, for real.
Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Clipboard never happened.
Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Is actually the same height as Pyro. No, I'm not. I have average height for a woman. Don't even.
If Paimon
What is
correctly,
Cyno's canon
the
height?
leader of the radicals is some guy called
I must know.
Delavar.
Oh, can't clip it. Hasn't published a VOD yet.
Ah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tail bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Who's the person that's eavesdropping on us? Cyno, why ain't you like, I found you, die!
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But, Dia, Huh? Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Wait! Cyno's 5'3"? Wait, who's 5'3"?
Let's head out.
Why are they the same height as me? No! It's okay. We can see eye to eye.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Cyno.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a
I
sore
can't bully
thumb.
him.
I'd
I'm
bet word
sad.
about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here.
You know, I could just wear heels. Problem solved. I can look down on Cyno. Easy.
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
You would tower over me. Most people do. It's fine. It's whatever.
Good. Then
Height
we've
doesn't
got a plan.
matter.
The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Cyno, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Maybe it's a form of self-hate. Who knows?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Okay, feed false information. They're gone now.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Yeah, I can't believe how tall dark is. It's insane. What do they feed you guys nowadays?
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms.
Thank you, Mike.
It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
We'll tear down the wall together. I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic here.
Hey, Thea. You're not thinking about doing anything scary,
Yes,
are you?
Satari, the girl we gaslight to the moon.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Everyone protecting the adorable say so coy by not being sus around her. I don't know about that one. I am surrounded by very sus people.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Those? Yes, Paimon?
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay. I'm not unsay so trust. Suspicious. You guys all huffing copium? Hey, Koi, are you a 5-star character? What do you mean? Because I can't wait to have you as my Oh, wow! Genshin pickup line, that's a first. Hello, Munchie. I'm a standard character,
None
my
of them are
parents
here today.
Oh no, Jim Jam!
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Hey, at least you're a playable character. There are some that will never be able to become a playable character.
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
I'm falling asleep while trying to type. Will give me a break? No worries, Brolo. Just fall asleep. It's okay. Go take a nap. If I can pull you, I promise it won't be a loss.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Wow, Hazakashi.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Oh.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Huh? Koi said that like she's gonna murder me in my sleep? Why would I murder you? Nonsense. I just want you to be comfortable and get some good quality rest. I'm a playable character, happy. It's Dory. I got scared.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
Huh.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Shouldn't have said that. Tomorrow you'll find find the head of a horse in your bed? Eh? What? Why? Then you can call me Barbara, cause I'd support you. Oh wow. Gengar has all the riz.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Stunk business, oh yeah. Because he exposed you and the Mafia, Koi doesn't take kindly to that, yep. Oh, yeah, I don't take kindly to being exposed. Keep that in mind, chat.
Being too popular.
I don't believe Koi is capable of murder. Oh, poor Mike. You too. You're disillusioned. I'm so sorry. More like accidentally smothering someone to death with love. You can believe whatever you want to believe, Mike. Please! Hi, Raziel. Have you finally been exposed to be a fish? I am not a fish. We are not exposing me as a fish, because that's not possible. It's not fish. I just want you to feel comfortable. As Koi is brandishing a knife. My image since debut, or starting to stream, has warped greatly. And I don't know how to feel about it. Kokobi finally got a partner.
Are you there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
Zaki, are you double-crossing us? Oh, I got one Riz or something I Genshin word. Are you the traveler? Because I can be your Paimon and guide you to a journey of adventure, joy, love, and hot husband.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
I think they're here to fight.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, poor Zaki. You're doomed.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Oh my god, Munchie, that was a good one! Are you the rightest Shogun? Because I'd like to build an eternity with you.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
They don't know Koi's superpower. Violence, it is.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar,
They're doomed.
I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
Ah, yeah.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Cyno behind was a mistake!
My only power is Genshin Riz, Genshin Puns. It's a great power. Keep at it.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
Okay, Brolo. Good night. Oyasumi.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you, if it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Yeah.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Man, drawing the lines in the sand against your own, like, kindred is messed up.
Gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Dang.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Heading Riz for a Childe enjoyer,
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected.
Don't answer
Let's
that.
teach him a lesson,
Don't
traveler.
answer that.
Following orders.
New punch.
By royal decree, stand clear. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Time to shine.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Okay, Koi, let's find a middle ground here. What about you can be the cutest, most adorable dominator? Boy, what? Why did we go in that direction? Tell people to do all kinds of things in the most adorable, cutesy way possible. No! Stop that!
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Main is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You guys are scaring me. Chat, you okay?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Oh, God.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Once if kick and Dea knocks Saki unconscious.
That should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
Got, one more koi. You recently became Elden Lord, right? What about looking for an Elden Queen? Yeah, I am maidenless. It's sad. Don't worry, I will be revisiting Elden Ring soon enough. So, yeah, Zio was right. Doesn't exist. Mike sus. I'll need to remember that. Mike is sus. Are you Childe? Because I do everything in my power to capture you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I am not gambaing when Childe becomes a banner. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Maidenless yet again. Where is Melina when you need her? At least we still have Torrent. True. Hey girly, yes, hi. It's Lisa you can do for Riz enjoyers? Okay, hit me with a Lisa Riz. So, who is the duck-tailed bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Some people called Childe Tartolina. Tartolina? Tartolina. Are you Lisa?
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
Are you Lisa? Because it looks like you... well, are you Lisa? Because the looks you give me bring a spark to my heart. Oh, man.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Hold still because I want to capture your beauty in a picture. No, you can't. Not allowed.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery.
Tartaglia, tortellini, tartolo... Oh my god. Tartoliona. To go with today's theme, are you, Dea?
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone
yeah, the
who's never
flame
done
in my
anything
heart
wrong.
roaring. Oh, man.
Dea.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Where were you when I was doing my Genshin demo reaction?
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Oh, she's gonna start questioning them.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good. Oh, we have to
these
wait.
Idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're doing great. I'm actually curious, how many Prima gems do I have? Oh. 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 No, we're not gambling. Stop it. Wait till morning, next morning around 6. Got it. 6. There we go. Lament. I don't gamble much. I'm afraid to play. Well, thank you for sharing the Riz with us, Munchie.
I want... Everyone else...
Hey, Dea!
Hey.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
Free to play, we don't talk. Thank you for the follow, Munchie. We don't talk about the Farina incident, no.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Nah.
Really? Thanks for that.
Hi, Cyno. Did you learn anything new?
Oh,
or were you just
Cyno's
sulking
here.
in
He's
the town?
pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Free to play until we donate? Yeah, see, I don't pay. Chat pays, so I'm free to play.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh!
Sharing
you mean you taught Candace some
interrogation
more
techniques.
persuasive methods?
Persuasive, yeah. Persuasion.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
What did Cyno tell Tanari on their way to Port Ormos? What did Cyno say? No worries, Tanari. You were almost there.
Whoa! You look furious!
Wallet Kun will dry up in 5 seconds.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please,
don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Oh my god, what did she do to them? They're so obedient. She questioned them.
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
She mastered it really quickly, too. Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Oh, wow. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones. I like Candace.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
Oh yeah, Candace's eyes are beautiful. The heterochromia. I considered doing that for my own eyes, but I gave up.
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea.
Of course it
Someone was
wasn't.
spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection.
You're not too smart?
Mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection.
Yeah.
They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry.
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Okay, I'm back. My brother was leaving, so I had to say goodbye. Candace's dominates some NPC fandom wildest dream. Who would you say has like the wildest fandom? For what character? Thank you. Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, what did he do? He didn't say anything. Hi, Reaper. Yae Miko, I guess? Not sure, though. I can see that. Hutao fans are a different breed. Concerned.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
I know. Scary.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
He doesn't like that answer.
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
I swear, please don't kill me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
As Hutao main, it's confirmed. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Imagine getting intimidated by a guy who is as tall as Kawhi.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Man, I'm upset. Oh! What did Cyno do?
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
You saying Coin ain't intimidating? I am plenty intimidating. What are you talking about? People shaking their boots when they see me walk down the street.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
You thought it was a koi fish, but I'm not a koi fish.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just an academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Hey, big boy!
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Kokomi's partner in crime.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay, so we can leave. I feel like we're not learning anything. We're like in the process of learning what's going on. Oh! Hi, Alhaitham.
Us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, As you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
No answer.
Hey, what's with the silence?
Silent treatment.
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Like, I'm letting you correct your mistakes.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Oh, Paimon's ugly nicknames are back. Go ahead. I won't stop you. What are you gonna name Alhaitham?
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Oh man, Paimon's ran out of brain juice. It's okay.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yes.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
At least Paimon brain cell is better than the noodle arm.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
No?
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Oh?
You mean some of them lied to us?
What's up, big boy? Huh?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again,
Ow.
these people have their reasons.
What did I do?
Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them.
I'm doing good. I'm a little baby, but it's good. Daylight savings messed up my sleep, but I'm good. What about you?
By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
Hey, Nadris? Is it Nadris? Nadris? Nadiris? Hello, I'm doing well. I'm tired. Just chilling, that's good. Don't laugh at me, I'm bad at reading names, okay? So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop.
Oh man, you're
In
the first
fact,
person to
she's
ask
been
me
observing
that.
your every move since you arrived.
Yippee koi yeet back into the fishbowl? Bro, no!
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Cause I can't do it, and it's embarrassing. That's why.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Cyno's authority and strength.
right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
Oh, very observant, Alhaitham. Because we all say so for sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you for the follow, Izzy Rocks. I think I said that right. Welcome to the community.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Hello, I just found you on YouTube and just watched your video on Genshin Impact character demos. Oh, thank you! I see you support. No, I don't. No, I do not own up to that. Another victim to the pond.
After speaking to the village chief,
Oh,
it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
You know, I didn't think much about uploading that video. Honestly, I thought it was like, oh, this is a fun video. I'm gonna put a little bit more effort in like editing it down since it was a very long stream. And anyways, focus on what I was saying. Do not register anything that you're seeing. I didn't think about the potential repercussions of posting that video. So, yeah, welcome to here. Please. Oh, yeah, it's alright to simp for that hunky special. We can't. Childe is Zhongli's husband. We can't do that. I can't wedge myself into that relationship. I got a body pillow. Your friend literally got you one, like IRL. Oh, some people in chat have been discussing about how to get me one. I don't want. Zhongli is a Geo grandpa. True. I'm not into grandpas.
Why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
Yeah, the friend got me an IRL one. I always told myself I wouldn't get one, but my friend got it for me. Is it one of the two? Is it double-sided? Like, there's the one, like, say-so image on the front and then a not-so-say-so image in the back. I'm just asking for a friend, simply out of curiosity.
I'll pass on this one.
Childish Zhongli's walking wallet wife. True. Then you can be the Zhongli and I can be your child. I mean, what?
You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
It's double-sided. He's basically shirtless on one and the other side is him hugging a narwhal. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, so we have to ask the lady again. He's super hot on it. Oh,
Miss Shawnee,
I'd
as we
imagine.
discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Have you done Childe's story quest yet? It literally made me fall in love with him. No, I haven't. Is it something that I can just do now? Or do I have to reach a certain point in the story?
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss, Shani.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
You could do it now? I mean, I think we need to dedicate that to us. Individual, like, independent stream. Yeah? And just gather all the Childe enjoyers. You should do it after this? I don't know if I have time. I am about to, like, end the stream soon. I also have to be mentally prepared, true. I agree with you, Jim Jam. My friend has a Eula body pillow. I ask why you buy Eula's. He said Eula's body pillow is giving me a physical damage bonus.
Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations.
Yep, I do have a Discord. Please do. It's for research purposes.
Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you.
Oh, yeah, you have to wait 10 minutes. I'm so sorry.
My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Yeah, couldn't get stuck in the pond with everyone else. We're all her test subjects in her research.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
I have my reasons too. Don't you understand, guys? I also have some child fan art that are super hot. Like, are we talking about, like, it's okay? Oh, hey, Dark. Like safer work hot or not
Only
safer
one side
work
of my
hot?
family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King
Probably
Deshret.
say.
I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
No. Shani feels isolated.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Well, if you're not sure, I'd run it by Dark. He's our mod. Wasn't Childe the only character with jiggle physics between his Okay, wait. I'm gonna do some research on Child. Oh man, this is turning into a child cult. He's the only character with just jiggle physics. I'm the security guard. Yes, Dark is the security guard.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Oh, you have child luck. I mean, oh, wow. Cool. Can you join me in co-op to show? I mean, we're gonna be observing jiggle physics.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened.
Icy's hot.
The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone.
Thank you for the hydrate. I had to pay 100 top up to get Childe and lost the 50-50. Oh man, I'm sorry. I questioned my sexuality after Risley released.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Risley is also super hot. He's like the second hottest character in my opinion after Childe, of course. Oh, I don't know. Objectively, I think they're all just hot. I can't put one over the other. For some reason, my heart rate monitor does, but I don't put one above the other.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
Are you sure you don't want me to join you in co-op to show you the physics? Maybe we'll do that at the very, very end.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sound were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Oh, it's kind of random to have like a hospital out in the middle of the desert, no?
Yeah, let's go!
Man, Genshin community down bad. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I do need to end the stream soon, so if you want to hop in co-op Izzy, do you where's my UID thing? Oh, it's in the corner. Hold on. It's 24716. There you go. For science! To confirm whether or not this is true! For science, yeah. For content. We're doing it for content. Oh no, I don't actually want to see this, but you guys are making me. Oh no. Woe is me. Sad. Sad boy. Oh my god. I haven't seen Childe since the Leeway arc. I don't know if I'm ready. Yeah, but. Hi. Hello. I don't know what you guys have done to my brain, but I'm actually flustered now. I'm not down bad.
Yep.
Stop it. Where's the heart rate monitor when you need it? I don't know. I mean, yeah. He also throws his last arrow in the normal attack? Watch. Right after he puts his bow away? Okay. I can't. What am I looking? This is so weird. I'm staying strong. I missed like 2.5 streams and I feel like Koi has fallen down a deep hole. Yes, unfortunately. I'm dead. Oh, thank you for the follow, simping for Gura.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Oh my god, shit! Yada 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 yada. Okay. No! No, look at physics! Go away! No physics! Science scary! Goodbye! Big regrets. Okay, well thank you guys for hanging out with me today on today's stream, and I'm gonna go retire now. It was nice knowing you all.